So yes, this is the Tata Safari, the most awaited car and the 7-seater version of the Tata Harrier. Yes, this is the Tata Safari. I'm Nitya Chauhan and let's get on with it. So you are watching the front side of this Tata Safari, and first of all, this is the new color which is my personally favorite, and the greyish elements are used so wisely on this car, and also a chrome bits which add more sophistication to the look of this car. Well, there are many similarities between the Tata Harrier and the Safari because this is the version of a Tata Harrier but in the 7-seater version, so everything would be very similar apart from the 7-seater version. So yes, you get this tri-star grille, and we get set up over here which is mid bumper, and on the lower you get the greyish treatment over here to reduce the visual bulk of this car to look more sophisticated. So yes, this is pretty much it from the front side of this car. And some cosmetic changes for the new aesthetic look of the Adventure edition of Safari with replacement of black elements over the grey ones. So yes, this is the side profile of this Tata Safari, and yes, from the side look you can figure out, well, whether this is a Safari or the Harrier. Well, there is no dual tone finish over here, but you get an Adventure edition. With that you get a sky blue color which looks very rad with the black accent over the car. And first of all, we get this greyish rims over here which happens to be 18 inches, and then the ground clearance happens to be as same as the Harrier, which is 205 mm of ground clearance. So yes, this has a capability of off-road, and this is the side profile of this car with the roof rail, very functional, and a chrome bit added over here written Safari over there. So yes, this is pretty much it from the side profile of this car. Now talking about the rear part of this Tata Safari, well, there are many changes happen in this design. Well, first of all, you get the flat rear part unlike the Harrier curvedness, and as I open this boot, and with the third row proper folded, you get 447 litre of boot carrying capacity. But if you want to increase more boot carrying capacity, then you can recline those second and third row with 910 litres of boot carrying capacity, and that's massive. Well, that's how easy to roll down the third row seats. So yes, this is pretty much it from the Safari. Well, now I am in the rear passenger seats, and first of all, there is great amount of comfortness because this has captain seats, and yes, the comfiness that provided by these seats are phenomenal. And you can also have your proper armrest to hold your arm, and a proper phone holder to keep your phone, and with the USB socket over there to charge your phone, with massive door pockets with the 2 divisions, and that's very great in terms of practicality. And with the proper captain seats, the seats properly hug you, and the massive panoramic sunroof which brings a lot of light inside the cabin. You can also adjust the position of the seats by this. So yes, this is pretty much it from the rear passenger seats, and the third row are only meant for children. The interior of the Harrier Safari and the Safari Adventurer are identical apart from its color, and the wood finish of both the Safaris has completed in dark color, and rest the premiumness is all around the car. And we have 8.85-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which has 9 speaker system. Yes, that's right. And we get the subwoofer on the rear passenger seats, and the sound output happens to be 320 watts. So in terms of sound output, it is very good. Now the speedometer cluster has been divided by analog and digital unit, where the analog part is the speedometer, and in the 7-inch digital unit shows tachometer and many information such as distance to empty, instantaneous fuel economy, twin trip meters, power and torque consumption, and tire pressure monitoring system. and overall experience of sitting in the driver's seat of this Tata Safari is very great and also very good in drivability. So yes, let's start driving. So as we are driving the Safari, well, in terms of performance there is no difference between the Harrier and the Safari because they both share the same platform, and Safari has been derived from the Harrier. So it's the same 2-liter inline 4-cylinder Kryotec diesel engine producing 170 horsepower at 3750 rpm, which is best in segment in its competition, and 350 Nm of torque, which kicks in at 1750 rpm, and it is only available in diesel with 6-speed manual or automatic transmission, with the 3 driving modes, which is City, Eco and Sport, and the terrain modes are wet, sand and normal. So it's pretty same. However, the Safari weighs 150 kilograms more than the Harrier because of its increased length, and with the 50-liter tank it returns the mileage of 14 to 16 kmpl. And in terms of drivability, the suspension is on the stiffer side, and indeed it's off-road capable. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then please give it the like and also share this video to your car enthusiast buddy. And if you want more videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any query regarding the car and the showroom, well, there is a contact in the description below. Go check it out and stay tuned.